she's the real deal. Shanda is the real deal. She's done everything that she coaches. She's consistently evolving. That woman is relentless when it comes to her way of being, and she's a woman of integrity. And she loves her people, and she loves her community. She's all heart, and she's strong enough to lead you, and she's soft enough to love you. And that combination is what you want in a leader.
What connected for me about Shanda, when I think about mentorship, when I think about leaders, especially as a woman, I look at who do I want to be like? Who do I want to emulate? How do I want to show up? And who in the world is showing up in that way? And at that time, and quite frankly, even since then, I've done a lot of research. There's nobody like Shanda.
For me, one of the biggest things that Shanda has given me is how to manage my mindset. Like how to, in a moment where I'm feeling confused or down or defeated, you know, I'll reach out to her and she'll write back. She's like, do not allow yourself to be defeated for more than a minute, because that's not gonna get you to where you need to go.
But I just remember sitting down and listening to the testimonials of Shanda's clients. And I'm not gonna do justice, and my memory is not super hot right now, but I swear to God, there was like a dog masseuse making $600,000. And I think like it was like crazy story, crazy. And then that one, I'm just like, this is either complete fiction or her program is so powerful that it is gonna be dynamite to anyone who touches it.
I mean, there's so many things, but what I would say is, first of all, one of the things is she's really good at and has taught me to always know what is your number one priority in your business.
Shanda's a great strategist. She's very good at long-term vision and strategy. And so for me, that defining moment to join was, that's gonna create safety, right? Like a long-term vision, which you can reverse engineer and then just breathe life into. It gave me a sense of safety.
So I'll tell you, one of the things that Shanda does so incredibly well, one of the many, is she really talks about focusing on the step that you're in.
There's nobody like Shanda who shows up the way she does. She is the same in front of the camera, on the stage, in front of the audience as she is behind the scenes. And I've become friends with her, so I really can authentically say that now. But at the time, even before she even knew who I was, I could sense that. And that really attracted me. And what she was teaching made a lot of sense. It made sense to me. And I thought to myself, I think I can do that. I think I can do exactly what she's teaching, and I think it can create a result for me, the specific result that I want.
So through HeartCore, I've really been able to see a vision that was meant for my life. I'm quitting my corporate job by the end of the year and going full-time into my coaching business, on track to make 6 figures next year. And my marriage went from probably a 4 out of 10 to being a 10 out of 10 marriage.
So by that I saw this powerful woman, but also very feminine, very like cute, like I just loved everything about her. So I loved that she seemed to be like the best of all the worlds that I wanted to have. And I knew she was a wife and a mother and a powerful businesswoman. So it was just like, okay, I know this is possible. And I've got the kids and the husband, but I'm like failing at the business side. So I want to learn that from someone who doesn't sacrifice those things to be successful.
There are very few people in this world that one can get people the type of results that Shanda can get, but also have the heart and the passion and the sincerity behind them. And if you can get that opportunity to have a combination like that, you just take it. I mean, I know many people that have already worked with Shanda, and their success that they've achieved is unparalleled. It's something fantastic.
The results and breakthroughs I've had since I've gone through all the programs. So Shanda recently said to me, Chris, when you first came, you were in the bottom 4% to succeed. And today you're in my top 1%. And so you can tell where I was. I was a scared little girl. I was so shy. I didn't trust myself. I didn't feel worthy. I didn't know how to use my voice. I would like cry when I'd speak. I was so scared. And I was always dependent on other people financially. And I was confused and didn't know where I was going in life. And just by staying committed committed to this community and to Shanda, I'm a completely different woman today.
Since being with Shanda, What I know for sure is that this year alone, I've enrolled over $200,000 in contracts on top of my existing client base, and we're in Q3, so there's a big push to come. And so hopefully it'll be 300 or more.
But my business just doubled every year, and so now we're in the 7-figure mark, and we have been in the 7-figure mark for multiple years, and we, in doing a job that I absolutely love to do.
By year 2 of being with her, I broke through $1 million.
This is the first year I've really worked full-time, and I'm headed towards 7 figures this year. Up until now, I've worked basically part-time, and I've consistently hit $250,000 working part-time. Just having fun on the side, doing whatever else I wanted.
I've now created a 2-day event that brought me in $75,000 in revenue. And the money's great, but the impact that I'm seeing in the clients that I brought in as a result of that is huge.
Every dollar that we've invested in working with Shanda, the first year, 7 times what we invested. That's, the numbers don't lie. And every year we have, for several years, doubled what we've made the previous year. Those numbers don't lie either. So it's an investment not just of money, right? It's time, but the return is not just money either, because it is the leadership, it's the growth, it's the self-confidence, it's the knowing that you're moving in the right direction and that clarity of purpose and vision. I don't know that there's a price tag that you can put on that.
What changes if you don't? What changes if you don't? Does anything in your life get better if you don't?